starting. So I'm really excited to do this workshop with you. So a few things before we go into applications that teachers should be teaching their students. I just want to recap and talk about some of the skills that are really important for teachers to know before they can teach students. So digital literacy is knowing about hardware and mobile devices such as software and apps and how they all interact, and how to use tools so that students can access and use all the information that is now available in a digital format. So it's really important for teachers to promote these skills to their students and be able to teach them to their students so that students can take these skills, apply them in their work, and then also apply them in jobs and work and life outside of school or after school. So to start off, problem solving is where individuals develop the skills to solve complex problems, whether it's math problems or solving a problem with a friend. It's really important to learn how to problem solve. Creativity kind of sets apart students. So when students come to think and develop unique and useful solutions in a digital and non-digital environments, this leads to innovation and invention, and it's really important in the classroom and outside the classroom. Analytical thinking is the skill to compare, contrast, evaluate, synthesize, and apply information without instruction or supervision. So this is kind of taking one step further for students to be able to perform without constant need of a teacher. So communication is also really important in all aspects, and not only talking to a person to person or through text, but also through multimedia formats such as videos. And then collaboration is very useful everywhere, and possessing the skill to work with others seamlessly in physical and virtual environments. And lastly, ethics and accountability is including the skills such as adaptability, fiscal responsibility, personal accountability, environmental awareness, empathy, tolerance, and more. So it's really important for these teachers to understand all of these skills and to be able to teach students how to apply these skills in different applications that they use in the classroom. So for starters, GroupMe is an application that you can use, students can use, or teachers, on their computers, their tablets, any type of phone, so that students can communicate with each other, collaborate, and problem solve. This allows students to come up with ideas together. If they don't agree on an idea, then they can communicate about it outside of the classroom so that they can come into the classroom knowing what they're going to do. Google Docs is another application that's important for teachers to use in the classroom with their students because it's kind of like Word, Microsoft Word, except students can actually communicate with each other and work on the same document at the same time. So students can see changes that other students are making, so they can communicate through chats and through comments and hold each other accountable to the amount of work that they're doing and problem solve if somebody is confused or if the group decides to change their idea. And so next is Adobe InDesign. And so Adobe InDesign is kind of like helps with creating posters or pamphlets, and so this kind of promotes creativity and problem solving because students can portray their ideas in whatever way they feel is going to attract their audience, and they have to problem solve through kind of finding what is going to capture their audience and how they can do a good job of portraying their information. Now, Google Slides is similar to Google Docs. It kind of requires a little more communication and collaboration since students are going to be typically presenting their presentation through Google Slides. And so Google Slides still has the communication piece where you can chat and comment on other people's slides. And so it's really important that you have the right information if you're going to be communicating with classmates and teaching your class about whatever you do your Google Slides on. And lastly, IXL is a really good program that is helpful for a lot of teachers because they can evaluate how their students are doing online through this program. And so students are taught math, English, science, and social studies through the program, and they're kind of quizzed on it. And so teachers can evaluate how their students are doing not only on paper now, but you can do it online through IXL. So this is all really important information, and it's really stressed by the International Society for Technology and Education because their outlook is to kind of promote students to collaborate, be creative, and communicate through technology. So it's really important that we inform our teachers on these skills and that they promote these skills in the classroom so we can have successful students. So I'm really excited to inform our teachers to help our students for the future.